Let's talk about a little about the Kaiju community.
What happened, guys? I was gone.
Mute yourself, Alex, you freaking idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Godzilla fanbase is a community of large Godzilla YouTubers with a subscriber range of about 1,000 to 15,000 subscribers, with a YouTube audience in the range of children. Well, this Kaiju fanbase has been going on all the way since the beginning of YouTube. It's probably around 2008. And has taken a sharp decline in the beginning of 2017. I don't want to say I started it, because once they released the 2016 Godzilla trailer, that's when things started to take a turn, and that was late 2015, early 2016 too. 2014 fanboys started to rouse, and 2016 fanboys started to wrap themselves together into this convoluted argument. People started fighting with each other. But more in the more community teenager side. And what I think is that the new generation, I would say, me, Kaijuzilla621, Louis Duran, Metlo Kaiju, D-Man, 1954, whatever his name is, and 347 Nerfman. Those were the people of 2016. I feel like it all started when I gave my full-on opinion on a Godzilla fan film, which I still think today is not very good. And that fan film is called Godzilla Rise of Destruction. It is a claymation film made by a Louis Duran, a YouTuber who's started to build his fan base up in 2015 and 2016, and is still strong even till today. But once I released this review, people started criticizing me. Yes, I say what I thought, but that's what I truly thought. I thought the film was horrible. I pointed out all the bad details. And what bothers me is I gave my opinion on this film, what I really thought about it, and people started making rants on me, which it was something that I think rants were something of YouTube of 2016 with all the Keemstar Leafy stuff. But now it was brought by these smaller Godzilla YouTubers, which I will not mention their name. Not saying, I just don't want to give them the credit of starting this whole thing. And they started making rants on me, started calling me bipolar, quote from other YouTubers, which I really didn't understand if I was really just criticizing a person's film. When you got in the movie business, you have to criticize people's film. It's not all going to be happy. If it's actually a bad film or a good film, people are going to say what's good and what's bad about it. That's how the world works. But I started making these rants, and what I think the real problem is, it's not the YouTubers themselves. It's the fan base. Now, fan base. I have young kids, which I feel like most of my fan base is made up of young kids, more likely under the age of 12. Which some of them are mature, some are not, but I feel like they're the kind of people that could be easily manipulated and turn their ideas around by these bigger Godzilla YouTubers that instigate a lot of fake assumptions and theories on these other people, and they eat that up, they crave it. But the Godzilla fan base, it's just become a convoluted mess of these rants and stuff, people hating on each other. And my opinion is, don't do Godzilla videos if you want to be a big YouTuber. YouTube is like a lottery. I've said this multiple times to other people. Making Godzilla content is a dead end, and I'm starting to move away from this community and letting other people take over, because it's really toxic, as other people claim. No one is allowed to have an opinion in this fan base. It is awful. It's cancer!